Good morning, Mountain View personal training people. Here's your video today for mindset, nutrition, and exercise selection. First, let's talk about exercise selection. So, there are in your program, depending on the program, generally people need to be doing the same sort of workout for 3 to 6 weeks at least. Sometimes that can be the exact same exercises, and we're just changing the weight or the reps just a little bit, or we're giving the body a chance to adapt, and then we change. That said, and some people do very, very well with that. I've done it both ways on myself, and there are some other people who I need to have a different workout every day, and that's okay too. You just have to know what works for you. And just because you do a type of a squat every leg day doesn't mean you're only hitting one thing. Believe me, you change the angle of something or the way you're holding the weight just a little bit, and it does completely change the exercise. So I'm telling you this because I want what my goal for you guys always is to tune you into your own self, pay attention to how you feel and the things that you learn about yourself in the process that is life never ending, and making the changes that help with that. So I don't want you to feel like if you get with any personal trainer, love if you saw me, that if we give you a workout that every leg day, for example, is the same for 4 weeks, that you're not getting a good one, that the workout's not good, or the way that we programmed it wasn't good, because that's not right. But if you have that and you're noticing, I'm not very motivated because I don't know, I know what's coming because I'm in the same workout. Okay, then you need to reach out and talk to me and tell me, hey, I need things to be a little different, every time. Because let me tell you something, you're not gonna love everything that I have you do, but I don't want you to hate me. I want you to, when at the end of the workout, feel like I actually earned it, and it did what I should do. So next, on to nutrition. Something I started doing very early on was I let myself have one time a week, one of my meals, whatever I wanted to eat. I'd make sure that I included in the meal everything that I needed to have, like a certain amount of protein, or wouldn't let myself have all carbs and no protein, something like that. But I would let myself have as much as I want and whatever kind of stuff I wanted to. That helped to teach me, I ate half a pizza. Ugh, I don't feel good. That tasted good, but I don't think I need a half a pizza next time. You know what I mean? And the next time you eat 2 pieces or 3 pieces, and I'm like, you know what? I feel satisfied and I ate what I wanted to. So, but at the other hand, it helped me a lot. And people I used to work with will tell you, I'd be like, oh, I get a hankering for blah, 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 blah. Okay, on my cheat meal, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the Mediterranean veggie sandwich from Panera, and extra cucumbers and extra hummus and 2 bags of their chips, and ooh, it's going to be so good. And I let myself think about that. That helped me to get to follow what I was supposed to until I got onto my cheat meal. And that helped me a lot. Now, some people will tell you that thinking of a cheat meal makes it sound like you're sacrificing every other meal for the rest of the week. And I don't want you to feel like that. There is a fine line. And again, like I say, it's all about self-exploration. You really learning what works for you. Sometimes you got to be a little tough on yourself, but sometimes you have to really notice what you're feeling, and you have to honor that. And there it goes, onto mindset. So I've been in a position where I felt like I wasn't allowed to have a bad day. I wasn't allowed to feel like a bad mom, or feel like I've worked too much, or I didn't have enough time for this, or didn't have enough time for that, or I had to do this a certain way when I thought the right way was like this, anyway. So, so the tough part of me was, well, you don't want to get out of bed in the morning and you want to sleep in for just another 15 minutes. Just get out of bed, Caroline, because you know that you haven't ever slept in for 15 minutes and then woke up and thought, oh, that's just what I needed. That 15 minutes made me feel so awesome. It doesn't happen for me. So for me, I need the tough love at that moment to say, Caroline, get your butt out of bed. And then I feel a lot better for it later. Also, this this last year with all that COVID mess, things shutting down, and I mean not being able to do some things, kind of helped me to realize where I was working way too hard, or as one of my good friends Jed says, work smarter, not harder, and I was definitely working harder. So, um, you honor the way that you feel. If you feel, this is what I tell my kids, if you feel like I'm having a terrible day, oh, so and so was just so rude to me on the phone, and then I stubbed my toe, and then I loaded the dishwasher last night and I hit start and I didn't start, so I went to get dishes and they were all dirty, or and you know how you feel when things just kind of add up and you feel like the whole day's a mess. But okay, don't let anybody come to you and say, yeah, but there was people who died in a car accident today and you aren't the one who died in the car accident, so you're not allowed to have a bad day. That's not right. You need to honor where you are. Yeah, I mean, what I tell my kids, and I've had to learn this because I've been there myself for a long time, I was not allowed to have a bad day, and I felt terrible about it. Yeah, feel terrible about feeling terrible. Yep. So you do what you can and learn to accept things you can't change. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're having a bad day, for example, like go back to my kids, I'm sorry. If my kids came to me and said, oh, my homework stinks. I got on my Google Meet and it kicked me out 4 times, and then I stubbed my toe, and then realized that like the dog peed on my carpet, or things like that. I let them talk about that for a bit, for a couple minutes. Oh, really? Oh, that would irritate me too, man. Did you step in it? Is that how you found it? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's really irritating. But then I don't say, yeah, but you're here and you have a nice house to live in and you have a dog, so you're not allowed to feel that way. Heck no. Let them feel that way. But I'll tell them, okay, do you know the way that you feel right now? Just sitting in that yuck, that, oh, it's a bad day. It doesn't feel good. So how about we try to do something a little happier right now? Like your next Google Meets in 15 minutes and it's for half an hour. How about after that half an hour you take a break and you can play a game on your iPad? I don't know. I'll set you a timer for 10 minutes. How does that sound? Or is there anything that you're really looking forward to today? You know what I mean? So I just want to encourage you to pay attention to how you feel, to learn from that, and honor yourself. We can learn so much by self-exploration, and some people I have definitely had this, a martyr mentality sometimes, where I feel like I'm just gonna have to work harder. Doesn't matter if I gotta get up at 2:30 in the morning. Oh well, that's just gotta get done, and I'm not allowed to feel bad about it. That's being a little too tough on the tough love for me in that situation, for example, because then I went through that whole time thinking, I have to do this, and I shouldn't have to do this, and I just have to take care of everybody else, and I just have to do this because I can't get mad. I just have to. No, pay attention to how you're feeling. Find something to focus on that might be a good thing. Maybe it's tiny. allow yourself to take a break, take a 15-minute nap. So just explore. And the Headspace meditation app is awesome. It's definitely something you should try to use. Part of it doesn't cost anything. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.